Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Personal Growth Talks podcast. I'm Jason, your host, and as always, I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Julia. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Jason. And hello to all our listeners. We're so excited to have you with us today for another empowering discussion.
Today's topic is something that resonates with almost everyone: how to find your passion and purpose in life. It's a big question, isn't it, Julia?
It really is, Jason. So many people struggle to figure out what truly excites them or what gives their life meaning. But the good news is, with the right mindset and steps, anyone can start this journey towards self-discovery.
Exactly. And in this episode, we'll break it all down. We'll explore the difference between passion and purpose, how to discover them, and how to overcome common challenges along the way. Plus, we'll share practical tips to help you start taking action today.
And if you're feeling lost or unsure about your direction in life, don't worry. You're not alone. And we're here to guide you through this process.
All right, let's dive in and uncover the keys to finding your passion and purpose. All right, let's start by understanding what we mean by passion and purpose. Julia, how would you define passion?
Passion to me is something that excites you, something that makes you feel alive. It's that activity or interest that you can't stop thinking about and would happily spend hours doing, even if you weren't paid for it. What about you, Jason?
I completely agree. Passion is often what energizes us. It's like fuel for our creativity and motivation. On the other hand, purpose is a bit different, isn't it?
Absolutely. Purpose is deeper. It's about the why behind what you do. While passion is what you love, purpose is about how what you do can make a difference in the world, whether that's big or small.
Right. For example, someone might have a passion for art, but their purpose could be using their artwork to inspire others or bring awareness to important issues. It's like passion is personal and purpose is often outward focused.
That's such a great way to put it. And here's the thing. While they're connected, you don't always find them at the same time. Sometimes you discover your passion first and purpose follows. Other times it's the other way around.
Exactly. And it's okay to not have it all figured out immediately. Passion and purpose are both journeys, not destinations.
Totally. The key is to start exploring and being open to discovering what truly resonates with you.
Now that we understand the difference between passion and purpose, let's talk about how to discover your passion. Julia, where do you think someone should start?
I'd say the first step is to explore your interests. Think about the activities or topics that you're naturally drawn to. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? What sparks your curiosity?
Exactly. And if you're not sure, try experimenting with new things. Take a class, pick up a hobby, or even volunteer for something you've never done before. Sometimes your passion is waiting in places you haven't explored yet.
That's a great point. Another way is to reflect on your past. Ask yourself, what made me happy as a child? Often the things we loved back then can still bring us joy today.
Absolutely. And don't forget to pay attention to what excites you in conversations or what you lose track of time doing. Those moments can be big clues.
Another tip I love is to notice what makes you feel energized versus drained. Passion often comes with a sense of excitement and energy, even if the activity itself is challenging.
That's so true. And here's a big one. Don't be afraid to fail. Sometimes people hold back from exploring their passions because they're worried about not being good at something right away.
Yes. Passion isn't always about being perfect. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in the process. So give yourself permission to try, fail, and learn along the way.
Exactly. And remember, discovering your passion is a journey. It takes time, but every step you take brings you closer to uncovering what truly lights you up. Now that we've talked about passion, let's shift to purpose. Julia, finding purpose can feel a bit overwhelming for many people. Where do you think they should start?
Great question, Jason. I think a good starting point is to ask yourself, what impact do I want to have on the world? Purpose often comes from helping others or contributing to something bigger than yourself.
That's a powerful way to look at it. Another question could be, what problems do I feel passionate about solving? Sometimes purpose is tied to causes or challenges that resonate deeply with you.
Exactly. And it doesn't always have to be something huge. Purpose can be as simple as being a great parent, supporting your community, or bringing joy to people through your work.
Absolutely. It's also important to align your purpose with your strengths and values. Think about the skills you have and the principles you live by. When your actions reflect your values, it often feels purposeful.
That's such a good point, Jason. And here's another tip. Listen to what others appreciate about you. Sometimes people see our strengths more clearly than we do. Their feedback can give you insight into how you can make a difference.
True. And don't forget, purpose evolves over time. What feels meaningful today might shift as you grow and experience new things. It's not a fixed destination, but a journey of discovery.
Exactly. The key is to start small. Take actions that align with your values and see how they make you feel. Purpose often becomes clearer as you take steps toward it.
That's such a helpful approach. Remember, finding purpose is about connecting what you do with the positive impact it can create, no matter how big or small.
And the journey itself is part of the purpose. So be patient with yourself and enjoy the process.
All right, let's talk about something that many people face when trying to find their passion and purpose: challenges. Julia, what do you think is one of the most common obstacles?
I'd say fear of failure is a big one, Jason. People worry that if they try something and it doesn't work out, they've wasted time or effort. But the truth is, failure is a natural part of the process.
Absolutely. Every step, even the missteps, teaches you something valuable about yourself. Another challenge I've seen is societal expectations. Feeling pressured to follow a certain career path or lifestyle because it's what others expect of you.
That's so true. It's easy to lose sight of what you want when you're trying to meet everyone else's expectations. I think it's important to take a step back and ask yourself, what truly makes me happy?
Exactly. And here's another challenge: lack of clarity. Some people feel stuck because they don't know where to start or what they're passionate about. What advice would you give for that?
I'd say start small and stay curious. You don't have to have all the answers right away. Explore different activities, talk to inspiring people, or even read books on topics that interest you. Clarity often comes with action.
That's a great point. Another roadblock can be comparing yourself to others. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind when you see others who seem to have it all figured out.
Exactly. But everyone's journey is unique. Instead of comparing, focus on your own progress and the steps you're taking toward discovering what's right for you.
And finally, I think patience is key. Finding your passion and purpose doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires time, effort, and a lot of self-reflection.
Absolutely. The important thing is to keep going, even when it feels challenging. Every small step brings you closer to living a life filled with passion and purpose.
All right, let's wrap up with some practical advice for beginners who are just starting their journey to find passion and purpose. Julia, what's the first step you'd recommend?
My top advice is to start journaling. Write down your thoughts, interests, and things that make you happy or curious. Sometimes putting your feelings into words helps uncover patterns and insights you might not notice otherwise.
That's a great tip. I'd also suggest setting aside time each week to try something new. It could be a hobby, a class, or even a small project. The more you experiment, the more likely you are to discover something that excites you.
Exactly. And don't forget to ask for feedback from people you trust. They might notice strengths or passions in you that you haven't recognized yourself.
Another piece of advice I love is to stay patient and kind to yourself. Finding passion and purpose is a journey, not a race. Celebrate the small wins and trust that you're moving in the right direction.
That's so important, Jason. And one last thing. Surround yourself with positive and inspiring people. Their energy and support can make a huge difference as you navigate this journey.
Absolutely. Remember, taking action, even small steps, can lead to big discoveries. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Just start where you are.
And enjoy the process. Finding passion and purpose isn't just about the end result. It's about growing and learning along the way.
Well said, Julia. We hope these tips help you take your first steps toward a more fulfilling life. Wow, Julia, this has been such an insightful conversation about finding passion and purpose. I think we've covered a lot of valuable ideas today.
Absolutely, Jason. From understanding what passion and purpose really mean to exploring practical steps and overcoming challenges, there's so much for our listeners to take away and apply to their own lives.
And the key takeaway here is that finding your passion and purpose is a journey. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out right away. Start small, stay curious, and give yourself grace along the way.
Exactly. Remember, your passion is what energizes you, and your purpose is how you use that passion to make a difference. When you align the two, life becomes so much more meaningful.
We hope today's discussion inspired you to take that first step toward discovering what truly lights you up. And don't forget, it's never too late to start this journey.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. What are you passionate about? What steps are you taking to find your purpose? Share with us in the comments.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring conversations.
Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop believing in your potential.
Take care, everyone, and see you in the next episode.